get off your phone and just work. What's going on, guys? My name is Demetri, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button so you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos and help support them as well. I am going to talk in this video about how you can cure your social media addiction. It's no secret that a lot of people are addicted to their phones. I've been addicted to social media and my phone before, but I've learned some different things in the past few years to help me overcome this, which I'm gonna break down in this video. I just worked on my schedule a little bit. I didn't have my phone on me, I threw it on my bed. That's something that you're gonna be learning about in this video. It's really important to just get away from your phone, get away from the social media, and the less time you spend around it, you'll find the more time you have to work on things. So I actually have to get a podcast recording in before I go run. I have a new mic arm that I got for my desk. Love the mic arm, love the new desk setup. I have my Belvita breakfast cookies. Gotta finish eating these, finish my coffee, get this recording session going so that I can get running for the day and get moving. So I actually just finished 2 recording sessions of a self-podcast, so my throat is, I need to drink water. And I just want to say at the start of this that this is a tool, this phone. I'm using it to record right now. It's a tool to use to improve your productivity if you so choose for that to be the case, but it can be the death of your productivity if you choose to let that be the case. With that being said, there are a lot of different ways that you can cure your social media addiction, and I'm going to be breaking that down in this video. And the first thing I'd say is get rid of it when you don't need it. So for example, I was doing a recording session. I had a lot of stuff I needed to get done in the morning regarding setting my schedule up for the week, figuring out how my schedule will be when I start my next quarter of school in 4 weeks, because I just signed up for the next 10-week quarter class-wise. And I'm going to tell you that putting your phone far away from you where you can't physically reach it makes things so much easier. It was on my bed. It was far away from me. It couldn't distract me. Try that out. You will see how much better it is for your productivity than when you try to pick things up. I got up at 5:30. No one's been up. I think my roommate just got up. It's 8. I worked for 2.5 hours on stuff. I got a lot done. I got 2 podcasts recorded. I'm like a quarter of the way through recording a vlog. I figured out my schedule for a whole quarter. You see the point. I need to do the run thing though, because it's just time. I'm getting the itch. So yeah. Ooh. Why did I do that? Just finished up 10 miles of a run. I am going to go make some breakfast. I have some tips regarding how to cure your social media addiction by just doing some things that I'm going to be doing while I'm cooking. First of all, I'm going to be listening to a podcast. However, I will recommend that you don't listen to or watch videos while you are doing something like cooking. Listen to music, do something that's more passive so that you can't really look at it, so that you don't get distracted by your phone. I also do recommend that you make sure that if you are going for a workout, unless you're in a gym or something and you have music, if you're going for a run and you're in nature, avoid using your phone. Don't bring one. I generally don't run with my phone. Actually, I seldom, if ever, run with my phone. I do recommend that you make sure that you stay in tune with nature. If you're gonna go on a run, it's very positive, beneficial for you. Do that. Stay away from getting distracted by your phone in any way possible. Food time. I'm gonna dive into this breakfast real quick. I just want to say that at breakfast, I try my best to stay off my phone. I'm just gonna listen to a podcast, and I recommend that you guys stay off your phone too while you're eating to power through and get started on work you need to do, because generally speaking, after I run, I don't really need much of a mental break. So I should probably get the physical things like preparing food and stuff like that done and out of the way, maybe listen to a podcast or some music, but power through, get showered, get ready, and get back to work. A quick tip that I will give you guys as well is to get rid of the social media apps on your phone. Now, I go through phases of having this be the case or not, but if you're not posting consistently, actually getting rid of the apps and only using them in web browser version actually makes it much less likely that you will go on the applications themselves. So if you put take Instagram off your phone and you have to look up Instagram every time to log in on your web browser, or even not log in, but just type in Instagram.com on the Safari app or whatever phone you're using, you are probably going to do that much less. You're going to scroll much less, and you're going to save a lot of time and help cure your social media addiction if you have one. So I just edited a podcast clip and the entire podcast itself, and that went really well. I will say that doing a time lapse of yourself helps you stay off your phone because it's recording. It's pretty good. But in all seriousness, a couple of other ideas that I have are, first, you could get a flip phone. Just kidding. Some people have tried that. I watched a Matt D'Avella video and it was pretty interesting. He did a 30-day challenge where he got rid of his smartphone. It managed to work, but didn't work as well as he would have liked. He just wants to use his smartphone more intentionally at this point. Moving forward with that, I'd say it's a good idea to just implement things like screen time limits on your phone. Like with the iPhone, it has something made in there. I just realized I have headphones in. It has something built in. You can get apps like Freedom. Apps like Freedom are awesome. There is a lifetime subscription you can get for, I think, about $60 or so, or you could pay for it monthly. And essentially what it is it's a application that prevents you from going on other applications. And you can set different time limits on how much you want to spend on apps. You press a button, it stops you from entering that application, and you can use it on your computer, on your phone. It's great. Doing those different things are kind of like safeguards and help you stay off of your phone when otherwise you should be getting work done. I know for me, when I'm on my phone and I have a lot of things that come up on social media that are entertaining, I just don't get as much work done. I have a high screen time when that's the case, and that gets to be really hard when you're trying to get a lot done in my day. Today I know I have a lot to get done, so I'm actively trying to stay away from my phone, do Pomodoro timer sessions, and other little things that can keep me away from my phone. Another way to cure social media addiction is honestly telling yourself what it's doing to you. In that challenge that Matt did, he talked a lot about how these phones are making us miserable. We aren't as present as we used to be as a people. And understanding that, and trying to sort of engrave that into your brain will help you a little bit in knowing what you're doing and understanding that while it may be entertaining at the moment, it's not making you happy, and it's in fact probably making you less happy. I need to get back to work. I have more podcasts to edit. I have class tonight. I'm making dinner for my roommates. It's a lot, so I gotta do the thing. So as you can see, I'm rendering a video, and what that means inherently is that I have to wait 6-7 minutes exactly. So instead of going on my phone and scrolling, I'm taking the time to do something. Right now I'm recording this, and I want to use this as an opportunity to say, take intentional breaks rather than scrolling on your phone when you have lulls like this in your workflow. I'm going to probably go lay down on my my bed for a few minutes, just relax, maybe listen to some music, but really not consume any social media content. That's a way to cure your social media addiction, is finding ways to say no to your phone when there's lulls in different things that you need to be doing. I also want to make a point of the fact that I had my phone on my bed the entire time I was editing 3 different podcasts, which took like an hour and a half, and I breezed through them. Actually, probably more like an hour, which I made it so much easier. It probably would have taken like 2 hours if I had my phone on me, because I would have kept looking at it. So I really do recommend you trying to utilize the ability of just throwing your phone, keeping it somewhere else, even as simple as across the room or hidden away in a box or somewhere else across a different room. I could put it in the kitchen right now, and that would help me not be distracted by it as much as it would be even if it was just on my bed, which is more closely in reach than the other way around. You know what's great about doing challenges, you are shown that things like meditation are pretty good. I do want to say, because I realized during that little semi-pseudo meditation not being affected by anything, that there is something I forgot to put in the script for this video, which is you should probably, actually most definitely, turn off your notifications and never keep your ringer on. Those sort of things will distract you so much if you're trying to get work done. And if you're trying to not be addicted to social media, notifications are one of the key things that make people addicted, because they get those dopamine hits and it makes them crawl back to their phone. Turn off all notifications. The only notifications I have are for YouTube and for my phone. Not like comments and stuff like that, just when specific people post videos, because that's how I keep up with my self-development content. But I probably should have YouTube notifications off as well. I have to say that I have a lot going on today. I'm going to grind out making dinner for my guys, making sure that I get all my homework done for next week, as I'm trying to stay a week ahead, finish editing these podcasts, uploading, doing SEO for them, and then going to bed at a reasonable time. I'm getting up and doing a lot of work again tomorrow. So with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Figured you guys would enjoy this one, and I did show some practical ways that I personally am reducing time spent on my phone and reducing the screen time that I have overall. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.